Hey, what's going on? And welcome back. Today's day 13 at the shop. Went ahead and did what I needed to do with what I could, which is mostly just restock the table right there, as well as set up today's tournament. Today we are running the Wind. Let's go ahead and just open the shop. Goals for the today are to just make sure to get this restocked at the end of the day. And if there is money left over, to go ahead and purchase one box at least of the Epic solely just to do a rip and start collecting cards from that. A long-term goal will be to be able to earn the money needed to purchase the card table to be able to make bulk boxes. But for that, I need $1,000, which is going to be expensive. It's going to be the most expensive thing I'll probably purchase anytime soon. If I do a bit of sniffling, I apologize. It's because the weather where I'm living is going back and forth, and it's causing me some sinus issues. He walked up right as I opened that pack. I know last video I was kind of everywhere in what I was doing and what I was saying, and I do kind of apologize about that. Uh, Everything going on with my OBS acting up and just what was going on yesterday was kind of throwing my brain for a loop, kind of hitting me for six, as the saying goes. Uh, that being said, I don't really script any of my videos. Like, I have a general idea of what I want to talk about when I start the recording, and then I may decide to go on a wild tangent. That's just kind of how I do things. Now, to kind of focus in a little bit, what's probably going to start happening is I may move my recording and editing day to Mondays, because Sundays I now play Flesh and Blood at a local card shop from like 12 to 2, 12 to 3 in my time. And between all the socializing and uh, everything there, I become very fatigued. So it kind of wears me out and doesn't leave me a lot of time or thinking ability to do a video. Mondays are a lot calmer for me, both mentally and socially speaking. So I may just move the recording sessions to Monday. Hey, nice $23 card. Sweet. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Uh, yeah, so I may just move my recording and editing sessions a day just so there is more time and more mental energy, as it were, for me to do these. I'm so sorry about that. I hate when the weather shifts so drastically. Like it was hot last week, and now it's super cold. And with me living in Texas, my body is more accustomed to basically living in an oven. I almost wish this game had like a sort system to where if you wanted to have the cards in more like just a grid order where it just shows the name and uh, how many you have and what it's worth. You know, just like do the regular grid view that you can do for images or other things. That'd be really cool. Thank you, sir. Now, for me to be able to get to the next uh, event, I'm going to have to get 500 people. Luckily, for every table, it counts as 2 people, so it's not as far away as that sounds, saying I need to get 500, especially considering, as you saw, I'm already at least halfway there. But it is something to have to actually work at. While I have the moment, let me go ahead and come in here and get the accessories and everything. I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll need at least $500 at the end of the day to be able to uh, restock the store. So if not today, possibly tomorrow, I'll be able to purchase the card table to be able to do the bulks. When I do get the bulk boxes unlocked, though, I will have to get a storage rack for them. I just don't know if I'm going to do the metal rack or if I'm going to do a cabinet. Because there is like 4 or 5 tiers of card boxes based on what the collective price is of each card right in there. So like if you come all the way down, you've got uh, the white, yellow. I'm told this is like a lavender, but I can't see certain colors. So for me, this is a gray, red, and then they just came out, I guess, with this lime green because originally it was just these 4, but now there's this one. As I understand it, this is like cards that are chump change up to $1. This is like $1 to $2, 2 to 3, $3 and up, and then maybe higher for this. Because I think they did just change it to where you can now do uh, $20, like to $20 bulk cards, so you don't have to waste time putting them on the shelf. But I don't remember, so don't at me on things. Speaking of that, I have noticed a lot of my videos will have high view content and then others will have none. Whenever I make a video, I do put it in a uh, playlist. It's mostly to keep it organized for me. That way I can go and look at them myself. without having to scroll through all of my videos once I start doing more or mixed videoing. But it's also for y'all, that way y'all can just go to the playlist, find the video y'all want, and y'all can watch it from there. That being said, I'm not saying you have to watch from the playlist, but it is there to help y'all, not just for me. Y'all give me just a second. I know y'all are there waiting for me. And yes, if you did not know that trick, you can move your dispensers and they will auto spray even while in your hand. It's just one of those nice convenient things that can be done. All right. Today is almost over, and of course, as always, with the end of the day will come the end of the video. Looks like I won't really be able to get the small box of Epic because I do still need to pay the bills for the day. I prefer paying those each day, that way they don't accumulate. It just makes it easier on me. So like for today, I've got $58 in bills. All right. Now that they're gone, I'll go ahead and just force these guys out. That way I can... Oh, well. I'll have to... fix that later. Alright, well, day went pretty well. I at least did one of the things I said I was going to. Like I said, I wanted to at least restock on everything. I'll have to, in the morning, put more cards out on the table. And in the morning, one of the first things I'll do is probably I'll get that rip box, like I said. Today's value, hey, almost $50 in product. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.